What is up, everybody? Opie0909 back here for another Opie and Friends video. Say hi, guys.
What happened to the original intro?
Well, it's me, it's me. I just did away with it. It got old. It's
I'm
me,
glad
it's
you got
me.
away with it.
Yeah, it's OPIE. Yeah. Bang.
You can't do that. It's DDP.
I can't do it.
He watches the vlog.
Nah, alright, well.
Copyright.
I bought DDP Yoga, so I think I get a piss.
Sure, why are we here today?
Okay, so what we're doing today with Memorial Day right around the corner, we're doing our top 4 favorite war films.
What are you doing?
Put your hand over your tongue.
No, I was doing 4, but I had to.
4 we had 5.
Put 5 up.
I had to give me a chance to reset to do 4.
Okay. So, like usual, the only thing here, like usual, I saw a couple of their picks before. Obviously, we're recording this video, and there are a couple movies I probably would have picked, but again, we try to be different. And again, this is just our opinion. Again, we'd love to hear though what you guys think after the video is done, what your favorite films are, if they're different than ours, or if you agree with some of the films we picked. Special guest Chucky, I guess today, right there, hanging out, Chucky. So what we're gonna do, I guess, is the same old. Frank, if you want to start, you can start. And the good news is now, guys, I got a new phone. Got the iPhone 7 Plus, 120 something gigs. So no more worrying about the phones. Right? We can go as long as we want.
Where's the? You're supposed to have the symbol,
No,
so I can crash the symbol.
He doesn't care about this vlogs. He comes here.
I didn't have the symbol because nobody cares. We've been here for maybe half an hour. He hasn't shut the fuck up about this iPhone 7.
This is the third time I talked about it. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm sick of having to delete half my phone to record videos. And I want to know what your deal is.
My phone.
We talked earlier in the group chat about black shirts, and you had to wear white. You just don't care anymore.
I like to be different.
Go ahead, Frank.
What are we doing the vlog on again?
Our favorite war films.
Oh.
Alright. Shit.
I want fantasy movies though. Is that okay? Can I share that?
That's fine.
Okay.
You bring whatever you want. You show whatever you want, Frank.
This is my time, please.
Exactly. Here we go. Shoot, zip my lip.
Here we go. Here's the boring part of the vlog. You just skip this. We get the view.
I was going to go with when they came to me with this idea. I was like, automatically, my favorite World War II, and there's so many movies out there about it, and I was just going to make it all of them. But then I was looking around, and I figured maybe do one war, a different war each movie. So we about to fuck up.
Wow, I was there listening to you talk.
No, with the language,
So,
dude. YouTube's gonna fine us. They're apparently doing that now.
What?
I guess bigger YouTubers, if you curse, they're apparently.
What are you trying to say? Our 200 views ain't getting watched?
Our 200 views, I don't think they even blink an eye at our views. But
Yeah, fucking, who cares? So, I did one movie, different war each movie. Starting off with the earliest, World War II. I know. Of the movies, of the fucking movies I have.
Technically, the French-Indian War would be.
Yeah. That's civil. That's fine. Go ahead, Frank.
It's not exactly a movie either. Band of Brothers, right there. If you haven't seen it, you're fucking up. You got to get out there. You got to see this ASAP. Who gives a shit about the fine? You're paying it.
I think I pay my mortgage, dude.
What about if little
Band of
Frances
Brothers.
May's watching this vlog and seeing her daddy curse? I guess
She's not. This is Blu-ray right here. You can go out. You can still pick it up. It's the steel casing of it. It's a pretty
John,
awesome
can you
collection.
expect that? Is it real steel case?
Check it out.
It's a 10. It's a 10, but I will agree. That's the addition to go with.
This is it right here. You got to get the tin.
Yeah.
It's really cool inside.
Man, that is cool.
Great artwork.
You know, you can pull it out and it just just
whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. You know, has a description of each one of the episodes. Everything else has picture-in-picture commentary, interactive guides, all that kind of really cool stuff for the Band of Brothers right there. It's also on HBO. So, if you've got HBO Go, there you go.
That was a great series.
You know what? When you watch it now, though, you see the...
Great actors in it, too. It has filled with a lot of great actors.
I was making my point, and you cut me right off. Motherfucker. I'm saying the CGI is very dated in it.
Yeah, you got us up a lot.
I know, but it makes me old because I view that as a newer series, kind of. Somewhat, but it's not, you know?
What, are you trying to put it down?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying we're getting older.
Yeah.
moving on here.
A little reflection.
It is it's a DVD. Going back, but I was actually just talking to him about
I have a name.
how some of the DVDs have really cool like collector's editions and everything else, and like well packaged. Right here I got Apocalypse Now.
Whoa.
The what's it? Redux or
Redux, redo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Depending if
Redo.
you're
Just be
however you
careful,
say
you
it.
Tomato,
Sure,
tomato,
you got
Frank.
your,
You see how you
Right
want to say it.
there, it has the original one that was in theaters
You got your shipping
in
address
the
on there.
'70s, and then it has
You want
the
it?
one that came out
Sure.
in 2002 with an actual like half an
There's
hour
a
to
cardboard
it or
box
something
in
like
there.
that. Were you?
Is that the
That's
set?
part of the
That's the
packaging.
set.
Yeah.
Set.
Wow. Okay.
You really thought that was
No.
like that was a
It was
mistake? Are you
shipped this
serious?
way.
The packaging.
That is
Really
cool.
cool. Has like a little ink splot right there, which I actually almost ripped off. And then slip it open here.
We're seeing that. That's a pretty nice release.
Put that down, and then
Where'd you
right
find
there,
that, Frank? Do you
Apocalypse
remember?
Now.
By
No,
any
I
chance?
don't
No?
even. I don't
That is
remember.
really cool.
Yeah, that's a nice
And it
release.
has the back of it right there, and then it like flips open. And this thing loaded with extra features here. There's so many featurettes.
Gosh.
Yeah,
The whole fucking page. Of it.
There's-
Whole freaking page.
yeah. There's like hours of extra features, making of the film, documentaries on Vietnam, everything else, and then that's the
some killer art right there.
yeah. It's pretty awesome. The only thing is, it's not Blu-ray, which it's still a pretty kick-ass case.
Good pace.
You know.
There's still Blu-ray still has a
So-
lot of catching up to do in regards to collector's editions and special releases.
Yeah.
Dude, they're
Yeah.
cheap as
As
shit,
much as
man.
people trash
Some of
DVD,
them.
including myself, they still have.
Especially the American
best.
releases.
Yeah.
You gotta go overseas and get them real quick.
Definitely do. French Coppola, great. Put that off to the side there. Another DVD war movie, but once again, it's an awesome collection.
I actually pulled this film out, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, nobody picked this," and I went through and read your text, and the second movie you picked was this. I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, well, this is a much better collection anyway. Yours is probably fucking
Dude, the
sucks.
Blu-ray they came out with is basic as hell.
Yeah. Once again, jam-packed with features. Black Hawk Down,
Wow, rest in peace.
right there.
Ain't that the song?
What?
Oh, it's Black Hole Sun, right?
Bro, you're killing
we
this
have-
vlog here, dude.
should we have
What
a
are you
moment?
doing? I think he's drunk
I'm
already.
really bringing
He's
it down.
messing everything up.
God. Fucking
Black
shit.
Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down.
Black
Right there.
Hole down.
Josh
won't
Hartnett
you
in it.
come, right?
Too soon.
Great
Lloyd,
in it.
Too soon.
Great in it. Like I said, loaded with features. It has it's a war in Somali civil war. Apparently, I think it's still going on today.
Yeah,
Place 93. The war took place, and Americans went in, take out two drug lords. I think they were going to take out of Bangladesh. How the fuck you say it? But they went in there to take them down. Winds up, the militants shot down two Black Hawks. That's where you get the name. Had to go in there, save them. Action packed, beginning to start. Great movie. This here has so many features
that's
to
not
it.
a bad set either, Frank.
No, like I said, pretty cool. It has the making of, featurettes for the movie, shooting the movie. History Channel presents True Story of Black Hawk Down. PBS presents Frontline Ambush in Bangladesh. Mission timelines, target buildings, all kind of stuff. It has hours and hours of special features.
So the Ridley
Right
Scott
there, that's
classic there, too.
the back of it. Yes, it
Ridley
is.
Scott.
Yep. It's the front right there. And I'm gonna open this thing up here. 3-disc collection, right there.
It's probably like a $40 DVD back in the day.
Yeah, it's like probably $3.
And the thing with the DVDs is if you get a 3-disc collection, it's one disc is a movie, and then you got like loads of special features. Unlike if the Blu-ray, you get like a 3-disc set, it's only like one disc special features, if that.
Well, sometimes
But then you
there's-
have the DVD copy of it.
Yeah,
then you
sometimes
got
there's
Blu-ray.
scums and they put the movie on Blu-ray and then the special features on DVD
Yep.
for $30. Like, give me Blu-rays, man.
Yeah.
If I'm
Marvel
buying a
used to do
Blu-ray, I
that a
don't
lot
want
in the
special
original.
features on DVD.
Yeah, if you're spending the money on it.
Yeah.
That one down.
So, just real quick.
Yes.
If two Black Hawks went down, shouldn't have been called Black Hawks down?
Yes, but I mean, in the
Think
movie,
they're saving
obviously,
it for
they
a
focus
sequel?
on the one.
Probably
Well, I think a
saving it
sequel
for
probably
for
came
a
out by now.
I think during the duration of the movie, too.
It's been a while.
Yeah. I like Ewan McGregor in that movie. He's in there, right?
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last, not least,
We got another one?
last one. There we go. Generation Kill.
Whoa, never seen
Right
this,
here.
Frank. Never seen this.
It's really good.
Neither.
Educate me right now.
It's very good. It's the war in Iraq, right here. Well, they're heading over into, they're going into Baghdad.
Frank,
Actually.
speak to the people.
Yeah.
They're going into Baghdad. So.
He's taking me to church, though, just so you know.
This movie, starring Alexander Skarsgård, he was just in the HBO show. What the fuck's the name of it? About the chicks. It was more of a chick
Girls?
show. No.
Is that HBO?
What's the HBO with?
Game of Thrones.
No.
Anyway, he was also in True Blood. And he was
There
in
you go.
fucking. I can't remember. I just watched it.
Oh, the Eli Roth Netflix series.
No.
Hemlock Grove.
No.
He's in that too, ain't he?
I'll get back to you
Ain't he
later.
gonna be
about
It? Is that the same
No,
guy?
no, that's his. It. Stephen King's It, starring his younger brother.
Oh, he's in Hemlock Grove.
Yes, that's him.
Sorry.
What's his first name?
It,
Brendan.
ain't it?
Is that it? Pennywise?
Penny.
I don't know, man. Sorry.
I'll get back to you with this information.
They're weird brothers.
Anyway, here we go. HBO. Once again, if you have HBO, it's probably on demand or HBO Go. Generation Kill. It's a series. I think it's a 6-part series. Maybe 8. I was wrong both times. It's a 7-part series. And this here is the Blu-ray of it. Pretty cool collection right here.
Jared, please don't touch my blinds.
I'm sorry. I heard something outside. I had to look.
Pretty cool collection. Show it off right
Another thing,
there.
too, if you are interested in this set, every once in a while, Best Buy has it for like $10, $15.
Yeah, it's
Which
cheap.
I always, for some reason, pass up because I'm cheap and I regret it every
And it's
time.
a great series. It follows this team, this platoon, on a recon mission. Just go check stuff out, and they get into like a bunch of shit along the way, and it's pretty awesome right here on the journey. To...
Sorry, Frank.
Yeah, keep going.
Mom, we're filming the vlog.
Who's up there?
It's the kids.
Whoa, the boys.
We're live, so can you stop?
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry,
Mom?
dude. My mom is totally bugging. So
Your mom kills me, dude. That's why I hate coming over here.
Well, pissed off I didn't give her the D last night.
it's really not my mom. Just so everybody knows.
Generation Kill. Check it out. It's on HBO.
Awesome SETI there,
Thank you.
Frank. Roy, I actually want to ask you, do you mind if I go second?
No,
Sure,
please.
knock mine out.
That's it.
I'm gonna be
Sure.
quick.
Yeah, go
This
second.
is Tara. This is your
I
channel.
know, no, it's not. It's our
If you-
channel. Come on, let's be realistic. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna be.
Good list, Frank.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
I said,
Appreciate it.
good
Yes,
picks
thank
right
you.
there.
You took my.
Oh, one last thing. I know a lot of people love The Wire. From the creators of The Wire.
I still
Oh.
watch
Generation
it.
Kill, right there. You know, maybe a little bit more incentive to give it a watch.
Woo! Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, relax.
I'm gonna
Are
go
you
now.
okay?
I'm just
Yeah,
a
get
little
in there.
tense.
Get in there.
All right, so I took a few liberties with this list here, and I also want to show on top of my 4, I'm going to show an honorable mention.
So you're going to show
That's
5.
Wow.
4.5 because it's going to be quick. I'm not going to say much about it. I'm just going to say
Was it
honorable
broken in
mention.
half? The disc?
No, honorable mention.
Interesting.
NWA War Games. You got to throw that in there, man. One of the best,
It
if
is
not the best,
Fucking Memorial Day. and you're gonna
gimmick
bring a
matches
wrestling
of all
DVD
time.
A
Yo,
wrestling DVD
War,
to the bu-
Blu-ray War Games.
Is that insulting to
This is
all
not
the
insulting.
people?
I said I'm taking some liberties with it. War Games. Love it. I wish they would bring it back. Just real quick. Honorable mention. All right. Now, if you
That's
thought
the
that was
worst honorable
disrespectful.
mention.
Okay,
Now we have
I
no
agree.
drums for the wrestling vlog
I
because
agree.
I just.
Okay. First pick
It's
here.
understandable, too.
1996. Roland
Oh,
Emmerich.
did I break that?
Yes, it actually did.
Oh, fuck.
Independence Day. Will Smith. Bill Paxton. It's a war film. They go to war with the aliens.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they do. The aliens come down, they go to war with them. I'm trying to spice it up a little
Sci-fi
bit.
movie.
It's a sci-fi war film. There's war that happens. There's guns. There's fighting.
Listen,
We win in the
Is
end.
this Joe's
we
last
prevail.
vlog on here?
No, I'm just
It
trying
could
to
be.
switch it up a
I
little
don't know.
bit, dude. I don't want to
Well,
pick the
fuck
same
it.
old movies. Is there a war in this film?
Oh, absolutely.
Is there fighting? All right, there's fighting. Yeah, it's a war film. Independence Day. I'm not going to talk much about it. You guys have seen it.
It's not as good as the second one.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, we're not going to talk about Resurgence. All right. Now, the last three are actually war movies. All right, so the first one here, Stanley Kubrick, classic, Full Metal Jacket. Lee Ermey, Vincent D'Onofrio, and I've heard a lot of people say it, or maybe I'm just making this up, but the first half of this movie, amazing. The second half was actually more the war-related scenes, not as interesting to me. It's still a great movie, but that first half, the second half doesn't touch the first half of the film.
I think it's an all-around great film.
It is a great film. It's
That's
just that first, it's a digibook there. The first half with Lee Ermey, who was obviously, he was a real drill sergeant they actually got for the film.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
He killed it.
cool.
Vincent D'Onofrio, amazing. And that first half of the movie just takes you up, down. It's got comedy, it's got drama. You're happy, you're sad,
Stanley.
it takes you all over. It's tense. Fantastic film. And again, Stanley Kubrick can do no wrong. He did a fantastic job on this film. And I forgot to say the year, 1987.
Ooh,
Our man Stanley, right there,
guess who was born in 1987?
Mr. Kubrick.
You?
Yeah.
A terrible year. 1986 or bust, baby. All right.
This is a really cool. Gotta tell you, I
right,
love
give him an offer,
digibooks. I
dude.
love $5.
It's a good one, man. I forgot here.
$12.
I'm a digibook. They're one of my favorite things to collect.
$15.
Yeah.
I don't read them, but it's just cool.
Because
To, like,
Just
if I wanted
well
to read
put
them.
together. You got production notes. You
Um,
got pictures of the man himself.
That's it.
all right. They got my last two here. This is 2016. Mel Gibson. Hacksaw Ridge.
Whoa.
Oh, 4K action there. The story of Desmond Doss,
I'll wait till you're done, Joe.
played by Andrew Garfield, who was terrible as Spider-Man, but fantastic in this. Great film. This man in real life, this is based on a true story, saved 75 men during World War II. 75. And he also refused to carry a gun. Because I thought you were usually jumping up. I thought you were going to say something.
No.
It's
Yeah.
a great story.
This is late.
It
This
is.
is Sheriff's time.
No,
Sorry.
listen, we all jump on each other,
No,
dude.
just-
No,
just-
no, we all bounce off
Yeah.
each other.
No, you.
No, go ahead. You got something to say? Go ahead.
I do got something
Go
to say.
ahead.
Should I
Go
say it?
Go ahead.
I didn't like the movie.
Okay, well, that's why Ro was right. You shouldn't have said anything.
I didn't like it. It was. I'll wait till the end. I'll wait till the end, and I'll tell you
I
what.
really enjoyed it.
Is
I
that
know a lot of
Steelbook,
people
Jared,
here
or
that
is it
I've
slip?
heard. What?
Slip.
Yeah, this is a slip. It's 4K.
Nice.
I think it's actually the first 4K I picked up. But great movie. The ending pulled at the old heartstrings when they show the actual soldiers. You know, they show Desmond and they show a couple other guys. The guy that played, Vince Vaughn, whoever he played, I forget the guy's name. Apologies for that. They show him at the end. They have both of them have since passed. But it's just a great story.
Vince Vaughn.
Forget who we played. I knew the
Not
name.
Vince Vaughn, the guy he plays, and the guy that Garfield plays, Desmond Doss.
Okay.
They actually both passed. But they have like archival interviews with them and stuff like that. Great story. And
Which, by the
fact
way,
that this guy,
that's really cool that they had the
didn't-
archival
Oh, yeah.
real people.
yeah, I love
Band
when
of
they
Brothers
do
did that as well, and I think that's so
Yeah.
cool that they did that.
It's
A lot of
just
movies don't do
crazy.
it,
The
but it
fact
makes
that
it
this guy
makes it more real.
didn't
You know?
carry a gun, didn't shoot a gun, and somehow survived, and was like going
Great
into
story.
the
Yeah,
middle
that's-
of battle. He was on the front line,
Amazing.
medic.
Yeah, amazing.
saved 75 men. Insane.
Can I say something, Jared?
Go ahead. Yeah. Don't they ask me to say something? Just go ahead.
That movie is going to be on the Hallmark Network in 2 months.
Without a doubt. The CGI in it was pathetic.
It was.
I'm so glad Mel's not
It was
listening to
cheesy
you.
as fuck.
When the slow motion,
I mean, they got a Hollywood eyes.
spoiler right here, mute it for a second. The slow motion when he dives
It's awful.
and he hits the grenade.
The man.
Oh, that was
Listen,
a little.
And
Much.
then, what about when he's showering? When he's showering, he's like in the shower.
But
how
again, guys, it's
how about
Hollywood.
when he
they have to
pulled
Hollywoodize it.
40 people up a 40-foot cliff with a rope. Just so happens that a great pulley rock was there that he could pull them up. Bullshit. I hate that.
I can't believe you
fucking
guys are hating on it.
Gibson dropped the ball on that one. I don't know. I know it was a fucking one. Well, I don't know if it didn't win, did it?
No,
it was
it
nominated
didn't.
for a shitload of Oscars. But
And in saying this, I have the utmost respect of Desmond Doss. That was his name?
the actual
Desmond
guy.
Doss.
Oh
The
yeah,
actual
without a
guy.
doubt. Without a doubt.
But the movie was bad.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, okay.
And I like
I'm
to say
looking for
that
2 new co-hosts.
in
for
any
the,
of the movies
Opie and
that we
Friends
do
reviews.
trash, we have the utmost respect if they are true for the actual people.
Yes, the actual guy. Amazing story. Like I said.
Okay. And my last pick here, Steven Spielberg,
Sandlot.
Saving Private Ryan.
Oh no!
Tommy Hanks, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore,
There we go.
Vin Diesel in this.
What a loser.
Great film.
Caputo.
One of the best, if not the best, war. I didn't pick it. 'cause
It's
I knew
this
somebody
is
else
a
would
top
pick
20 film for me,
Well,
just in
top
general.
20.
For me,
it. I'm
This
bringing that
is
down
the
a little
best
bit,
war movie.
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Mhm.
Great story. Starts off during the battle, when they rush ashore during Normandy, World War II. You got Captain John Miller, who was Tom Hanks,
Just say Captain Jack Sparrow.
and Matt Damon, who was Jason Ryan. And basically what happens is
Picture him on the boat.
Yeah, what
Private
was that?
Ryan, Matt Damon's three brothers, him and his three brothers are all over there, fighting during World War II. Three of his brothers died during the same week. And basically what the family wants is their son to come home since their other sons have passed away. They have this last son they want. So Tom Hanks there's a group of guys together and they basically search and try to find Ryan. Do they? I don't know. Watch the movie. It's from 1998. Great film. This is a pretty cool release. Not a ton of special features, but I'm a sucker for slips. It's that Sapphire series that you can kind of see floating around now, like $10 and all these different releases. This and Gladiator. I think there were a couple other ones, but great movie. I agree with them. Best war movie, without a doubt, in my eyes.
Nothing touches it, in my opinion, too.
Yeah, definitely check this out. There's actually a 22-minute scene in here when they storm the beaches of Normandy of just American soldiers getting slaughtered. It's intense, super intense, but it's real. I mean, that's what happened, So the fact that Spielberg was able to capture all that in this film, amazing.
Great.
Yeah, and the action, the obviously there's CGI in this, but it's fantastic.
I'd like to say something about this too, Jar.
Oh, let me one more thing, real quick. Just real quick. Also, I believe there was a problem with the audio. There was a problem with something. So before, when this first came out, there was a white UPC code label. Don't pick that version up. I believe there's audio or video problems. You want to go for the one with the yellow UPC code.
Whoa.
Well, there you have it. Look at that. For some reason, one of the most memorable movies, if not, like I said, the greatest war movie that I've ever seen. That a lot of people have ever seen. The movie's all around fantastic. Lost to, what did it lose to?
Who?
In the Oscars that year.
What, Sam Pratt Ryan?
Yeah. Didn't it lose?
What year is it?
98.
98. Pretty sure it lost.
Shakespeare in Love?
Was it Shakespeare in Love?
That's around that time.
I can't even move it. I remember hearing it.
I'm gonna look it up.
Do anybody have their phone on? Frank, got your phone on?
Follow me.
Real quick.
Continue.
Let's take
Wow.
advantage of the 7S. Jared,
Cool.
continue. Oh, no.
You're up. I'm done.
Saving Private Ryan. Just going back to that real quick in closing. It's just amazing. Steven Spielberg was making that movie when he was a kid. Like, him and his friends were making war movies, compiling. I think I said this before in the Oscar vlog. Like, putting, piles of dirt, putting, like, a rock and a roller, stomping on the roller, making, like, makeshift explosions, and then a couple years,
Yeah. Then this
when
is
he's an
what it turned
adult
into.
making that movie, I mean, that's probably, like,
Yeah. So
a
well
great thing
done.
for him. All right. As Frank's looking this up real quick. Frank, you find it?
It was 99 nominee. Fuck no, I didn't find it yet. Sorry.
We're going to wait because we need to hear this information.
Alright, so released
We
in
gotta
98, nominated in 99.
Well, continue with your list. I'll get back to you.
All right. Great list, Jared, by the way.
Thank you. Although you guys trashed 3 of my picks, but it's fine.
No. Well, come on.
How do you War Games, dude? Come on.
What is that, Fall Brawl?
No. WCW NWA War Games. Bring it back. It was a great game.
Was it on Fall Brawl?
Got it.
No, the pay-per-views were called War Games.
Shakespeare in Love
Oh.
I think it was right. Look at this guy.
takes Best Picture.
Man, this guy over here, dude. He knows it all.
It did win Best Director though.
Mm.
How do you win? I just don't understand. It won a lot,
How does
and then it lost. Best
Moonlight beat La La Land?
Moonlight's a good movie.
Moonlight was
That's a
an
different
okay
vibe.
movie.
We're not
yeah,
doing
I'm not
this.
going to start because I'm going to.
All right, here we go. My list. Last, obviously, because I'm a loser. DVD, we're going to do. Frank, if you want to do the honors.
Sure.
Glory.
Glory.
There's
Right
not
there.
that many. Civil War, I'm very fascinated with the Civil War. Go to Gettysburg every chance I get. There's not that many good Civil War movies. Gettysburg with Jeff Daniels, I really don't like that movie. C. Thomas Howell was in that too. It don't do it for me. But this movie is awesome. I love this movie. Denzel Washington, I think, his first Oscar win for this. It also got nominated for 3 other ones. But basically the story is about the 54th Cavalry. It was the first all-black cavalry. Matthew Broderick's character, Shaw, whatever, I don't know his first name off the top of my head, but he's injured in a previous battle. is hospitalized. Then he gets recruited to lead these guys in war, and it's basically them, getting trained. Denzel Washington's a former slave. He then fights for the army, and a really touching scene is this: Denzel Washington actually leaves. He goes AWOL, and they think he's trying to escape because he was a slave, but really he was just trying to get a decent pair of boots for the war. And he gets whipped, like they beat the shit out of him in it. And in real life, the whip actually made Denzel Washington cry. Like it wouldn't like split his skin, but I mean it was blood enough to. And they actually kept the scene in the movie, the teardrop. That was it was actually real. So I thought that was pretty cool. But if you've never seen this, check it out. It's 80s movie. Morgan Freeman, Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington, of course. But
Go watch Fences. Denzel should have won.
glory. Seriously? We're doing this still with the Oscars?
Are you okay?
What? I'm just saying.
DVD case, and as we said before, obviously the DVDs win
Got a
all.
flipper disc.
It is a flipper.
Man, I'll tell you what, we'll fire with these flipper discs. I got a lot of them. You get the booklet
I
in
miss
here.
that, man.
Just like
chapter
this.
index, man.
Just like a little rare picture here that you don't see often, and putting chapters to the stories in the movie, especially for the book readers. I know Frank appreciates it.
Mm-hmm.
Relating scenes in the movie to an actual chapter. It's pretty cool.
That is cool. I actually never seen the movie though.
You borrow it?
Yeah, I think I will.
Cool. Moving on next.
He looks like Jimi Hendrix.
Who?
Okay.
Mel?
No, the guy on the right. All on the right.
It is Jimi Hendrix.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, he looks like Jimi Hendrix.
So, my next pick, Revolutionary War. Here we go. This is what it's all about. We're from Philly. A lot of roots here tie this war. The Patriot, extended cut. Not that many extra scenes. There is a scene, I think they show George Washington. You see like a far glimpse of him in the extended cut. Love this movie. Seen this movie, was it 99, 2000? So we were like in 7th or 8th grade. I don't know, I forget. But fantastic film. Mel Gibson basically loses his wife to, what's it, yellow fever back then? Was that what? They really don't tell you, but he loses his wife, so it's basically him raising his kids, has his property, and the Revolutionary War kind of finds them. Like he's out of the war, he's still kind of counseling, but he's not fighting in it, and he basically joins the war for revenge purposes. I'm not trying to, mostly everybody's seen this, but in case the rare fact you didn't, I'm not going to give it away fully. But Heath Ledger's also in this. He was actually on the verge of moving back to Australia because he was tired of just getting calls for teeny bopper roles.
Jabroni rolls.
So he was just going to call it, like, listen, I'm going back to Australia. Like, fuck it. So he got this role, and that brought him back in. So I thought that was pretty cool.
So this is the movie that ultimately killed him then?
Yeah,
There was a thing, too,
If you go back.
that
Goes
I Heath
Australia.
Ledger about how Mel Gibson was like his hero. And
You know
he
what,
was
did that
so
come out already?
excited. I saw it was on Spike or whatever channel it's called now the other
shit.
day. I saw it.
I was waiting for it to come out.
Was it I Am
I
Heath
think it's out
Ledger?
on Blue now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. I actually stumbled on it. 'cause
I've
I
seen
didn't know
the
it was
Chris
on.
Farley one. I thought it was really good. Really
was
well
really
done. And I'll tell you what, when they read that Clown's Prayer at the air of the Chris Farley one, big guy was choking up on that one. But yeah, so that brought Heath Ledger back. He actually took this role, and he was awesome in it. And also, is it Jason Isaac? The villain with the ponytail? He plays
I know what you're talking
I
about.
won't even throw him out.
Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter. I think it's something Jeremy Isaac or something Isaac. He is awesome. He is the ultimate villain.
Oscar Isaac
Is it Oscar Isaac?
from Inside Llewyn Davis?
No. Come on,
Okay.
Jeremy.
My bad. That's only.
The villain in this with the fucking
Oh, I was
ponytail
thinking
and the sword. Anyway, for while Frank's looking this up,
Frank, get off
just
your
talked
phone.
about him a little bit. He is
vlog.
he is like an amazing villain. Plays it awesome. Here we go.
Jason
Jason
Isaacs.
Isaac. Yeah. So,
Isaacs, doesn't it?
Isaacs.
Yes, there's plural. There's more than
he's
one.
very good in this movie. But this was also nominated for Oscars. Not sure if it won any, but it was nominated for roughly three. But The Patriot, check it out if you haven't seen it. The extent you don't need really the extended cut. I think that's the kind of the regular release now. Anyway, you get the extended cut, but I don't remember any like great scenes coming of it. So next movie, pretty recent, a couple years ago. This makes me sick on my stomach that this wasn't nominated for any Oscars, no recognition for as good as it was. Fury. This movie brings the brutality of war to life and also tells like an awesome story. Awesome underdog story of these four guys basically thrown in this. They don't show you this, but you basically get brought up into it. 4 guys that become really close. They're probably just thrown into a tank together and are just basically just trying to get home. Right? Sums it up. Is that where they started off at?
Yeah.
And I mean, they're basically family. Like they live in the tank. That the tank is their home. One of the few war movies to show, these tanker guys, these tiger tanker guys, they were called. You didn't see it in any of really Saving Private Ryan. You've seen some tank kills that were pretty cool in Saving Private Ryan. Throwing the mashers and the grenades in the tanks, but
The sticky bombs.
you never really see just the daily grind with these guys. Like if your tank breaks, you're like, okay, well we have to fix it. If you're out, like you're not taking it anywhere. Brad Pitt, amazing. Shia LaBeouf. He's known for being a weird fella, but I heard he was extra weird for this. He didn't shower. He pulled his own tooth.
I was the same thing about a lot of people trash him, but he was excellent.
Yeah,
man. He lived. He really got into the role.
I think he's okay.
Yeah, and then
He's got stuff like this. I mean, he does some wacky stuff like just do it. But
I know.
I mean, he can act.
There he is,
He can act when he wants to.
I like him.
Logan Lerman, the young kid. He's in Perks of Being a Wallflower. He's
No,
also
even
in this.
Stevens, man, come on, he killed it.
Is that what he was in? Even Stevens?
I'm talking about Shy.
Oh. Well, the youngest kid in here, he was a reporter, and they threw him on the tank. Does anybody remember? Well, anyway, he was not in it he was kind of like a better version of Upham. He wasn't that much of a bitch, but he was a guy basically thrown into the war, and he's forced to live with, these guys that have been living together. Their other guy got his head blown off, so he's kind of like thrown into there. But really good movie, a couple good scenes. I can't believe it was nominated for nothing. But this is probably my favorite out of my list, I would say. Fury.
I don't want to give any spoilers, but the ending.
Oh, the ending's, I mean, like, if you ever watch 300 or whatever, that epic battle at the end, this just ruins it, in my opinion.
It's a great movie.
Not based on true events either. Just so everyone knows, Fury is not.
Best job I ever had.
Yeah, best job I ever had.
Damn, we sure were our best job we ever had in North Carolina.
Should've.
Shirts.
Yeah, I would have if
You have
people
them?
told me we were getting them.
Yeah.
Or,
You gotta join the softball team, dude.
Yeah,
You don't
you're
miss out
right.
on stuff.
No, I just thought we were friends, that's all.
what's the verse Bible
ordered
says? He says something, he quotes a Bible verse, and it's,
He does it a couple times, doesn't he?
yeah, but it's pretty good. Anyways, check out Fury. Check it out, please. If you like any war movies, you don't even have to like war movies. If you like a good movie, watch that movie, please.
If you like awesome haircuts, watch it.
Yeah. Last one, based on true events. This is how. I'm kidding. This is a fun movie. This
Give me
was
this.
nominated a boatload 8 times. I think it won 4 of them or 3 of them. This movie introduced the world to Christoph Waltz in *Glorious Bastards*. Speaking of villains, I'll start with him. He is amazing in this movie. He is known as the Jew Hunter. He is an SS commander. That opening scene, it's a French countryside. And it's just basically a solo of him and a French actor. He's going to inspect the home, and it's basically 20 minutes of them just conversing. But I mean,
It's Tarantino at his
That is-
best.
that's-
the scene is so intense.
I was going to say that. It's probably one of the most tense openings to a movie.
Yeah,
I've-
the dialogue,
Yeah.
obviously fantastic, as they always are in Tarantino films.
The script that took Tarantino basically 10 years to sum up. And for most of them, he had actually Leo DiCaprio as Christoph Waltz. That's who he wanted. And sadly, he also had the Bear Joe's Adam Sandler.
I think Sandler would have been a good Bear Jew, but I don't think Leo. I prefer Waltz.
So do I. Believe it or not, 30% of this movie is in American. The rest of it is in foreign language with subtitles. It does not feel that way. When I read that, I was like, no way. But then actually thinking it, yeah, most of it is in foreign language. Flies by. It's what's it, 3 hours?
Yeah.
2.5 hours? For me,
Like upper twos.
I kind of wish there was a little more introduction, a little more with the bastards, the clan. So basically, quick summary of the movie if you haven't seen it. If you've been living in like a cave for the past 10 years. It's about this group of. See, Ghost.
What? Huh?
It's about this group of soldiers.
Ghost faced, actually.
Yeah. This group of soldiers. Some are German, some are escaped Germans, some are Americans. But basically, they go in undercover, behind enemy lines to take out German groups, German soldiers, and that's the premise of the movie. And then you just see bits and stories through people going undercover, You know, the English try to get involved and try to take down, but everybody's basically against Hitler. I thought it was pretty brutal. They could have used, and actually it was supposed to be. Quentin Tarantino was very fascinated that towards the end of World War II, Hitler's last-ditch effort, he was actually recruiting 12-year-old boys. Apparently there was an influx of private boy schools in Germany, and he was creating armies of 12-year-old boys to, you know, fend off the American soldiers like the last stand of the war. So Tarantino was going to have like a 30-minute subject on that aspect in the movie, but he wound up scrapping it because he thought it would be too brutal. I know. And, yeah. But Inglourious Basterds, that ends my list.
Those scalpings, too, man.
Yeah, the scalping was awesome.
Ouch.
And it's weird, like, you know, fucking Eli Roth is the Bear Jew, like... But, I mean, he got pretty jacked. I think he put on like 20 pounds of muscle for that role.
Are you finished?
I think so.
Oh.
Hopefully
Do you
everybody's
have
still
any more
awake.
time on your phone?
God, we're going
120
nuts here, dude.
gigs.
We're probably going to go 40 minutes here.
What do we
Hopefully
have?
you guys are
Jesus.
still watching.
Very
Appreciate it.
detailed.
I'm not going to edit any of it. We're just going to throw it up. But there's our picks. 12 of, in our eyes, the best war movies.
Right next to horror, war movies is probably my two.
Yeah,
So
there's
I
a
was
lot
very
of them.
excited for this vlog. Sorry if I talked a lot. Hopefully you guys still hung in there.
Some good picks. And listen, we're not boring. We're exciting. So, yeah, I hope they would still watch the whole thing.
A lot of movie facts.
There's always something to say, yeah. You got
And also,
that, all the goofball.
Bill Skarsgård for the question I said earlier. His name is Bill Skarsgård.
Billy-
He's playing
Billy
Pennywise.
Skarsgård.
There was something else that I said, but I forgot. So
It's all right.
if you were watching it and you were like, oh wow, I want to find out later in the vlog what I said, well, I forgot.
Boom.
So
In closing, real
Google
quick,
it.
guys. Jerry, you want to start off? Do you have anything coming up? Any video
Yeah,
ideas you want to do?
that's why I said, like, I was hoping, not hoping, but I'm glad you guys said you wanted to start putting more videos up because I'm finding it so hard. Not, you know, my boohoo story, but we're working the 2 jobs and then not having much time to put up videos, man. Like, I really want to put them up. I've been saying, oh, I'm going to put a pickup video. I'm going to do this video. I'm going to go into the I just haven't had time. But I do, at my house, I have 5 boxes from Amazon, Bull Moose,
Bullshit.
Bull Moose, yeah. It's a family video or some other site. But I have a whole shit ton of movies for a pickup video. So I'm going to do like an unboxing and whatnot. I am going to put that up guaranteed this week. I promise.
Frank?
no, like I said, I just had my things that I said earlier that I forgot. That you'll have to Google now.
Okay. I do have a lot of things in the works. I've been taking basically this month, like since we made the announcement, to really kind of like throw some things together. Like when we do, Frank and I, hopefully Jerry can join. If not, like he said, he is busy. We do have a filming location video coming up soon. It's going to be well done. It's going to be 3 parts, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't want to rush it. I want it well done. I want to show you guys the actual locations. And also, little spoiler, but I think we're going to be doing a video very soon about finding the unmarked grave of H.H. Holmes.
Oh, you gotta get me in on that. I gotta be that.
Speaking of serial killers, this is a nice treat right here. All this information that's coming out. I had an idea I was going to tell you.
You want to call somebody?
A few people.
I didn't hear anything.
We got to get live. We got to get shovels.
All right, here we go. Okay, what's your big...
Gary Heidnick.
Oh, it's on the list.
It's on the list.
Listen,
Check him out.
Creator of the
Serial
Heidnick
killer.
maneuver.
there's
One sick fuck.
a lot of things that we're going to be showing through the summer. I guarantee it. I promise you people, listen, this is my promise to you. We're going to be really pumping out some cool videos. All right?
I'm very excited for it. We'll
So
show
hang
his
in.
house. We'll show H.H. Holmes. And, yeah, a little information behind it. I also got the books. I don't know if anybody likes to read in there, but I got the books. You know, go over some information. It'll be cool.
So it's
I
going to be
watched
fun.
the documentary,
So hang with us for the summer.
which
Hopefully-
was not well done. There's so much more they could have put on. It was like an hour and a half, and it was shite.
I watched it too. It
I
wasn't
don't
that
think
good.
it was for
No.
all
H.H.
his
Holmes, right?
legit story of everything he did, and
Yeah, well,
they
it
could have
wasn't
did
that
it.
good. The book is amazing.
I'm still waiting for this movie. Didn't DiCaprio get the rights to it?
Yeah, Scorsese's doing.
Let's go. I want to see it.
Scorsese's doing The Irishman. I think it's going to be called with De Niro, Pesci. I don't know if
Okay, I think I
Pacino's
heard
going to
about
be in it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
shady.
And The Killing of Hotha. You know, it's also.
What's it called? Zac Efron casted at Ted Bundy. Anybody see that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
That's
he was
pretty
out.
weird, but
What was it?
giving Ted Bundy a little bit of credit.
Bundy?
Ted Bundy.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah. The handsome killer.
Oh, he was very
Oh,
handsome.
I'm losing it.
All right, so
What a charming
we're going
son
on
of a
here.
bitch.
We're rambling
This is a
on.
lot. 40 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Oh, don't do that. The
Whoa!
fucking phone's
Here we go.
gonna
One more
fall.
time. Ah, shit.
Yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys stuck around. Let us know down below any thoughts, any opinions, what you thought of our picks, what your picks would be. If you have any other movies, again, that we didn't pick, maybe we forgot about, you guys want to throw down there and,
Yep,
oh, the
exactly.
beat goes off in our head. Oh, we should have picked that. Hope you guys enjoyed all of our picks. Again, I'm going to be back with a pickup video. These guys have some things in the works. We have some things in the works. I'm going to have a Blu-ray pickup video coming up.
I gotta say something.
And...
Can we just end it before?
No, just remember, Memorial Day, guys. Enjoy it, grow it up, go to Vacation Beach.
Mhm.
But just remember, the brave men and women sacrificing, or who sacrificed, that we can do this. We can make this stupid video on a
we
phone.
can sit
That's
here
why
in
you're
Roy's house
barbecuing.
doing his dumb
And be
video,
safe.
goofing off with his guys over there, dodging bullets.
Just remember,
Yep.
all right? That's it. That's all I got, Jar.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Appreciate you. Everybody,
Demolition.
thanks for watching.
Monster Squad. And we will catch you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.